Hello everyone, welcome to my movie review section of my YouTube channel. I'm pretty excited about it. Movies are super important to me, and here is why. I know what you're thinking, like, why is she reviewing movies? Well, there's reasons. First of all, I'm obsessed with films. Huge film fan. Always have been, always will be. I'm going to give a little backstory on me as to why I review movies the way I do. And one of the reasons is because I studied to be an actor since I was like in 4th grade. And then I went to college for theater. So I studied film, I studied theater, I've studied design, I've studied pretty much everything revolving around film. So I'm going to review a film from my perspective. And here's how I'm going to rate films. I like to think about, well, what is the structure of the film? Does it have a strong beginning, strong middle, and strong end? And that's basically it. Is there an arc to this film, and is it structurally sound? Next, I'm going to review the characters. Did they grow? Were they interesting? Did they have like human-like qualities, if that's like the purpose of their character? And so on and so forth. Next, I'm going to review storyline. Does it have plot holes? Is it strong? Does it, incorporate the characters well? Is somebody being left out of the storyline for no reason? Is there a weird storyline happening over here? Avengers 2 with Thor. And then I'm going to look at design, like color-wise, costumes, settings on where they shot, so locations where they shot, etc. A good example would be Her, the movie Her. It has an amazing design. Holy crap, the color scheme is incredible. Next, I'm going to be reviewing directing. Now, directing is super duper important because it kind of links everything together. It structures the way that the plot is going to be told, how the characters are going to be told. I mean, the characters, it's partially writing, acting, and directing, pretty much. But directing is a huge role in the films, obviously, and it gives the movie a brand, essentially. And then, of course, was it entertaining? That's a really, big point of films, is entertainment, taking you away from your own reality and putting you in a different one. So yeah, that's how I'm going to review films, and I'm super duper excited for this because it's been a huge passion of mine, and that's one of the main reasons why I made this channel, is because I had a movie blog, but I never ever touched it because it's really hard to sit down and write a blog. So I thought a movie review video would be a little bit easier on me. So today I'm going to review Hello, My Name is Doris. It was a fantastic film. I'm going to be completely honest with you up front. I loved the film. I am going to say that I'm not going to have spoilers in this video, at least for this film. I think this film you need to experience on your own. So the director for this film was Michael Showalter. He is really well known for Wet Hot American Summer, which is a great film. I highly suggest seeing it. It's kind of a cult classic. So this film has amazing character building. These characters are absolutely gorgeous. They're all very fleshed out. The character of Doris has these amazing quirks to her that you learn over time. It's revealed to the audience that she has these kind of alter egos almost throughout the film, and it's beautiful to watch. Doris is played by Sally Field, and she's an incredible actress. 2-time, I believe, Oscar winner. I mean, she's just incredible. Max Greenfield plays John. I'm a huge fan of Max Greenfield. He's not exactly just a very pliable actor, but he is just a joy to watch in anything he's in, so it equals out. I also miss films that have older women as the leads. You honestly don't see that anymore. Do you remember Golden Girls? That's not a film, but it is a TV show, and it was amazing. This film has an incredible lead, of course, and she has a friend who is an older woman also in the film, and seeing their dynamic is wonderful and fresh almost now, because the film industry is kind of being taken over by younger generations, which is fine, but I kind of miss seeing an older woman as the lead. And if you're a huge fan of Jack Antoff, who is Lena Dunham's boyfriend, Rachel Antoff's brother, and is the lead singer and creator of the band The Bleachers, then I would highly recommend going seeing this film because he is in it, and I believe he wrote an original song for it, so it was amazing, and I was freaking out because I'm a huge fan of The Bleachers. So yeah, I was totally fangirling the whole time. Another thing the film explores really is the relationship between older generations and technology, but it's not what you think it is. It is getting a little bit irritating, the whole trope with like older generations not understanding the new technology that we have now. This explores it in a completely different way. This woman is like really eager to learn and figuring it out. I would almost say it's along the lines of The Intern, if you saw that, with Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway, which was also a joy to watch. It wasn't like an amazing film, but it was just so entertaining. Sorry, I got off topic. So the relationship that the movie explores with technology is a refreshing one and not a stale one. So that helped me sleep at night. Also, it explores the relationship between Doris and the party friends mentality. If you know what that is, it's kind of like those people that like attend parties a lot and they kind of have that party mentality where their friends are the party and they don't really hang out with those friends outside of their party life because their life is a party. It's kind of hard to explain. I've experienced it myself and it's not wonderful. But she does meet people through a party and they hang out over the course of a weekend and then she like never hears from them again, which is exactly that mentality of party friends. It also explores the way that people can sort of build up an idea in their mind and just have it kind of completely crushed, and you realizing how kind of ridiculous it was when you were building it up in your mind, past tense. It's kind of insane the way that Sally Field explores this, and her character building is just absolutely incredible. Also, another good thing that I think is another great way to review a film is by sitting in the audience and thinking, am I kind of going through what the protagonist is going through emotionally? So this film really does a wonderful job of doing that, capturing the protagonist's mind, the way she is emotionally going through her life. It's just, it's kind of amazing. It is a slice of life film, meaning it really kind of explores the life of this woman, but it also isn't a slice of life film because it's not very typical of her life. She is kind of exploring her life in her own new way. So it isn't kind of very, you know, kind of like Boyhood. He does like grow through the entire film, but nothing really happens to him that's extraordinary. There's a few things in this film that is kind of extraordinary for her and for her age, but I would almost say it is a slice of life film, which is one of my favorite kinds of film, honestly. And the stakes actually go fairly high towards the end of the film, which doesn't usually happen in slice of life films, but in this one it did, and you felt like it was happening to you, even though I'm almost 23 and this woman was, I think she was supposed to be like in her 60s. But it was just wonderful. I loved this film. It was so fun, and the design was beautiful. 10 out of 10. Her costumes were gorgeous. She goes to this sort of electronic concert, and she has this beautiful yellow onesie jumper sort of situation, and she always wears scarves in her hair, like a big bow, and it has inspired me, and I think I might start wearing bows in my hair. The locations that they filmed this film in were great. A lot of it was her friend's house, her house, and the office that she works in, and I honestly love the way that they filmed the office. Sometimes filming an office can be a little bit difficult or mundane, but they always kind of took a fresh angle at her when she was in the office. This movie absolutely had a wonderful, strong beginning, middle, and end. She completely grew through the entire film. There was just a beautiful arc of her finding herself and understanding herself, and just like meeting new people and having new experiences. And I think this film is extremely relatable and just a joy. The directing was clear and concise. His vision for the film was very, very clear, and you could just tell that he took his time with his actors and they had a clear vision of the character. So they had a wonderful relationship with his vision and their vision, and it all came together and made this beautiful, beautiful film. And it was highly entertaining, so 10 out of 10 for entertainment. I honestly would give this film a 9.0. I love this film, obviously, and there were some parts where it was kind of slow, but then it just absolutely wasn't, so I would give it a 9.0 for that very reason. And I highly recommend this film. If you feel the same way, or if you've seen it or you haven't seen it, or you just want to discuss it, comment down below and let's talk about the film, because I'm very curious if any of you guys have seen it, because it honestly wasn't promoted at all. I only knew it was coming because I looked at the IMDb coming soon lists and I watched the trailer, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go do it. And it was me and my boyfriend and like 4 other people in the theater, so that was an experience. Click that like button, click that subscribe button if you want to hear more about movie reviews. It's my passion, I hope it is yours as well, and go support cinema because it's super important to our culture and society.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my video. If you'd like to hear me talk about movie reviews or hang out with me and listen about health and beauty and sketches that come in my brain, or watch me play a game or two, then please stick around and press that subscribe button.